people don't buy something if the dollar amount is the same as the value. The
Right.
value they get is always going to have to be higher than the dollar amount that they spend. The person you are serving doesn't care about features. They don't care about necessarily how they get the thing. They care about the thing. And so we're trying to really concentrate on the actual offer itself that we're going to be giving to, the person that turns to us. Because sometimes we get really hung up like, oh, I'm going to add this, I'm going to add this, they're going to love this, I'll give them this feature, I'll give them this feature, when in reality it's just like, look, I just want to be able to run the marathon. I don't care about necessarily the diet plan you're going to give me. I don't necessarily care about the workout regimen. I want the results. And then once I, you know, purchase or subscribe or sign up for whatever the offer is, that's when, like, you give me the features. But when I'm actually thinking about the actual decision to buy, I'm thinking about the result, which means that when we're thinking about what we create, we need to be thinking about what's kind of like the future desired state of the person we're serving. Like, what's the end goal? And then we can kind of reverse engineer from there.
Yeah, you also see that. I mean, there's that kind of messaging kind of all over the place. I even think about like auto repair shops. Like even like most auto repair shops, unless they have a specialty, it looks like they're strictly mufflers or something like that. Most auto repair shops, their taglines are really simple. Like, "We'll fix your car." They're not saying like we're gonna replace your gasket. They're not gonna give you all the specifics, because a lot of times if your car is really in disrepair, like you might be bringing your car up and you have no idea what's wrong with it, and they're like, you're trusting or you're hoping that the person that is you're communicating with is going to be able to naturally fix your car. So like, yeah, especially as entrepreneurs, a lot of times because you have all that information, you kind of want to like vomit out all that information. Like, this is all the
Right.
things that I'm going to do for you, all the things. But I'm like, what is the thing that they're asking for?
From the person that's creating the offer side, you can get really hung up on the features. Like, oh, they'll want this, so let me add it. And then when I make like the website, or when I make the flyer, or whatever I'm telling people about it, I go real heavy on the features I'm adding, instead of going heavy on, this is what you're going to become, this is what you want, this is what you're going to get, in terms of the actual outcome. And we really need to kind of, there's this idea when you're actually talking with a client, spending as much time as possible talking about that, again, desired state.
Yeah.
The longer you can linger in that area, the more clarity it's going to give you in terms of the offer you create for them, but it's also going to help them envision it as well.